And I remember, first time for me that this actually came up in the work environment. I had actually had a health diagnosis of celiac disease, and I had a miscarriage, and I was not okay. And I didn't know how to have that conversation with people at work. I didn't know how to, be honest about my emotions. My work started to suffer. I was missing deadlines. I was, sort of snippy in meetings. I was reactionary, and it was because I didn't have the capability, the confidence, and even the words to use in the workplace environment to explain that. And I would default to telling everybody I was fine. And shifting to the ability to actually manage the emotions, like you were talking about, Marie, started with a manager telling me that my standard answer, I'm fine, was really kind of not okay. They said fine stands for feelings inside not expressed. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. I am not naming my feelings. I am not expressing my emotions. I was hiding them. I was covering them. And so for me, how I started to move away from this sort of myth and unpack the myth and really move past the myth was talking about the emotion, was getting comfortable being uncomfortable in that conversation. I started naming the emotions out loud. I'm frustrated because I care about getting this right. I started also taking short renewal breaks, a breath before a big meeting, a quick walk to reset, little pauses that actually helped me stay centered and recognize that the emotions were driving me. And I also began asking the question, what is this emotion trying to tell me? Because usually it's not random, it's pointing to a value that really matters. So that's sort of how I've moved past and got the sort of overcoming of the myth of no emotions at work.